Have you ever wondered if the sparkling treasures of the earth are hidden only in the vaults of kings and queens? What if I told you some of the world's most valuable gemstones can actually be found more easily than you think? Today, we're unlocking the secrets of 10 valuable gemstones you can discover without diving into deep mines or crossing deserts. Stay with me until the end, because gemstone number 1 is something you may have walked past without even realizing its true worth. So, let's begin our journey. Number 10. Quartz, the common treasure with hidden value. Quartz is everywhere. You may even have a piece of it in your home without realizing it. From clear quartz crystals to smoky and rose quartz, this gemstone is surprisingly easy to find. In fact, quartz is one of the most abundant minerals on Earth. But don't be fooled by its availability. In the right form, as amethyst or citron, quartz can transform into jewelry worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Ancient cultures believed quartz carried healing energy, while modern collectors prize it for its clarity and color. Imagine picking up a stone that looks ordinary, only to realize it's a gem that people all over the world desire. Number 9. Garnet, the fiery stone of friendship. Garnet is one of those gemstones that hides in plain sight. Found in riverbeds and mountainous regions, it often appears as small, dark red crystals. At first glance, it may look like a dull pebble, but once cut and polished, garnet glows with an intense fire, rivaling even more expensive gems. Known as the stone of friendship and protection, garnet has been carried by travelers for centuries. Its value comes not only from its beauty, but also from the wide range of colors it offers, from green to orange to the classic deep red. And here's the secret. Garnet is often easier to find than most people realize, especially in regions where it naturally forms in the soil. Number 8. Peridot. Now imagine this, a gemstone born not in the cool depths of Earth, but in fiery volcanoes. That's peridot. This green gemstone, often mistaken for emerald, can be found in volcanic rocks or even carried to Earth on meteorites. Peridot is relatively easy to discover in volcanic regions, particularly in places like Hawaii and Arizona. Ancient Egyptians called it the gem of the sun, believing it warded off nightmares. Today, it's a gemstone of wealth and healing. While it's not as rare as emerald, its vibrant green glow makes it highly valuable. Finding peridot is like catching a piece of volcanic fire frozen in crystal form. Number 7. Moonstone, the glow of the night sky. Have you ever held a stone that seemed to glow with its own light? Moonstone does exactly that. With its shimmering blue or white sheen, it looks like a fragment of the moon trapped in rock. Moonstone can often be found in Sri Lanka, India, and Madagascar, but even smaller deposits are discovered in other regions. What makes moonstone fascinating is its play of light, known as a dullurescence. Collectors love it, jewelry designers crave it, and spiritual seekers believe it connects to intuition and protection. And yet, moonstone can sometimes be found closer to the surface than you'd expect, making it both accessible and valuable. Number 6. Opal, the rainbow hidden in stone. Opal is a gemstone unlike any other. Look closely and you'll see flashes of red, green, blue, and yellow dancing within it, as if the stone carries a rainbow trapped inside. Opal can often be found in Australia, Ethiopia, and Mexico, but what makes it special is how it hides in ordinary rocks. At first glance, an opal might look dull and lifeless, but when cut and polished, it reveals colors so vibrant that no two opals are ever the same. This uniqueness makes them priceless to collectors and jewelers. And yes, you can stumble upon them in areas where silica-rich water has seeped into cracks of rocks over centuries. Number 5. Topaz, the stone of clarity. Topaz is often found in river gravels, easily mistaken for quartz. But under the right light, it reveals shades of yellow, blue, pink, and even colorless brilliance. Topaz has been linked with clarity, strength, and wisdom. Some of the world's most famous topaz stones are as large as fists, dazzling with fiery brilliance. The beauty of topaz is that it doesn't hide deep underground. In many cases, it's discovered in alluvial deposits, meaning rivers have carried it close to the surface. For a gemstone that sparkles as brightly as topaz, its accessibility makes it a valuable find for any seeker. Number 4. Tourmaline. Tourmaline is nature's artist. Found in shades of pink, green, blue, and even multicolored crystals, this gemstone is like a painter's palette turned into stone. Easily discovered in Brazil, Africa, and even the United States, tourmaline is often uncovered in pegmatite rocks. What makes it valuable is not just its wide variety of colors, but the intensity of those shades. Collectors love watermelon tourmaline, with pink centers and green edges, because it looks like a natural slice of fruit. For a stone that's relatively easy to find, tourmaline's beauty often surprises people with its value. Number 3. Aquamarine, the stone of the sea. Aquamarine looks like the ocean captured in crystal form. Its calming blue to blue-green hues make it one of the most beloved gemstones in the world. Aquamarine is a variety of beryl, like emerald, but it's often more easily found. Deposits exist in Africa, South America, and Asia, and even though it's more common than emerald, fine aquamarine gems can fetch very high prices. Sailors once believed aquamarine protected them from storms, carrying it as a talisman of the sea. And today, its soothing beauty makes it one of the most valuable gemstones you can still find without needing deep mines. Number 2. Amethyst, the purple royalty. When you think of purple gemstones, amethyst is the king. Once as rare and expensive as diamonds, amethyst was worn by royalty across Europe and Asia. Today, amethyst is easier to find in Brazil, Uruguay, and Zambia, where massive geodes contain sparkling purple crystals. At first, it may look like an unremarkable gray rock, but once cracked open, it reveals dazzling violet crystals that shine like royalty's crown jewels. Amethyst may be more common now, but high-quality stones remain highly valuable, especially in the jewelry market. And for seekers, it's one of the most rewarding gemstones to discover. Number 1. Jade, the stone of heaven. And finally, we arrive at gemstone number 1, Jade. Jade may seem ordinary at first, but in many cultures, it's more valuable than gold. Revered in China as the stone of heaven, jade symbolizes purity, protection, and eternal strength. What makes jade fascinating is that it's often found in riverbeds or as boulders, waiting to be cut open to reveal its green heart. While not every piece of jade is valuable, fine jade can sell for millions of dollars per piece. And the secret? In regions like Myanmar or Guatemala, jade can still be found without the need for deep mining. Imagine walking by a river and picking up a stone that could change your fortune. So there you have it. 10 gemstones that are not only valuable, but can also be found more easily than most people believe. From quartz to jade, these stones prove that nature's treasures are closer than we think. But here's the real question. If you could find just one of these gemstones tomorrow, which one would you want it to be? Would it be the fiery peridot born of volcanoes, the royal purple amethyst, or the heavenly jade that has shaped entire cultures? One thing's for sure. The next time you see a rock that looks ordinary, take a closer look, because it might just be a hidden fortune waiting in plain sight.